Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's topic is alignment. This is a fundamental that a lot of people know that's important. They just don't know how to practice it. So we're gonna learn how to practice it the right way so that you can start hitting shots that start more in the direction that you wanna see it go in. Let's get going. All right, so for this, we're gonna need just 2 alignment sticks like this. Now, the first thing that we're gonna do is we need to figure out where our target line is. So if you look on the screen, this white line going down the middle of the fairway there, that is our target line. So I'm gonna use the first one, and I'm gonna set this up where that's pointing in the direction of that line. So I kind of come back here, and I look at that and make sure that that's pointing in that direction. The second alignment stick, this is going to represent where my feet are lined up. Now maybe you've even heard this before, but this would be like a train track, right? Running parallel to my target line. So I got my train track going right down here. And this line here, or this stick, is going to be what I'm using to line up my feet, my hips, and most importantly, my shoulders, right? So I see a lot of people, they'll line up and they want to try to get their feet, or excuse me, their shoulders lined up towards the target, and they point that left shoulder at the target like this. And when they do that, what happens is their hips, their feet, their shoulders are all actually pointing to the right. So now you can see that I don't have a good train track right there. It's not parallel to my target line. So this is our very first thing that we have to look at in how to train our eyes to that target. All right, so I have my train tracks down here. I've just walked in from behind it. I need to be able to train my eye to set this club square or perpendicular now to that ball. I need to see what that looks like. All right, so I'm gonna set that down. Then what I like to do is, even just with my right hand on it, I like to set my feet next, okay? And that's parallel with this stick that's on the ground. Then from there, I like to finish up my grip. Now as I take my grip, that club face should still look very perpendicular to that stick going this way. So you can see here, so it's not closed, it's not open. I've got it nice and squared off, just like this. I gotta train my eye to be able to do that. All right, so it just takes a couple of alignment sticks. Set up your train tracks, train your eye. Now, one key note to this. When you're using a driver versus, let's say, an 8-iron, it is going to look a little bit different to your eye. Why? Because you're standing further away from it. You're standing further away from it because the club is a little bit longer. It's just going to look a little different to you, but the train tracks aren't going to lie to you. So trust what you see in terms of lining those up straight. It's going to help you. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave below. Otherwise, click the subscribe button if you haven't already done that. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.